Okay, so what caught my eye, it's on the same page, is this one right here. And the reason I say that is because one of the card kits I got recently from Scrapping for Less has that piece. So I decided I will probably never remember to use this. So why not give it a try? I did, of course, use it when I was making cards for the Scrapping for Less that month, but it's not a common shape that I use. I usually stick to the more perfect squares and circles and such. And of course, this is a perfect shape. I mean, it's so symmetrical. I don't typically use it. Just not my thing. No, I don't know why I'm saying it like that. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not something I gravitate towards. But now what I'm looking for is a color or a pattern paper for the background there. Something that won't stand out too much. So I'm thinking maybe this will work. And then if I do that, then I can use maybe cats, boo. I do like those pumpkins. If I do orange, then I should probably stick some more orange in there, right? Like maybe this one. Oh, there's too many good ones. After just saying that the paper is pretty plain, I'm loving it. Okay, let's just take it out. I could take this one as the background. I do have this leftovers. So that would be kind of fun. I can use this one again. Maybe this, because I don't want to waste any paper. And then where's that white one I liked? Not cats. I don't think the cats will work. Pumpkins. There we go. Okay. So I will cut this up and be right back. So what I'm thinking I will do is I will be facing them this way because in the design they're 1.5 inches, 5.5 inches equally width and height, but my die is not like that. So I need to do them landscape style, elongated way. And that's okay. These card kits, or sorry, these designs are not meant to be perfect. Like, you don't have to follow them perfectly, I mean. Now what I'm going to do, because I want an orange around these, I'm thinking maybe if I just matte these. I'm going to give it a try. So I'll glue these down. And I'm going to try to get about 1/8 of an inch around. And that's what I did for the base. Get my pair of scissors. I've noticed that my mat here is getting pretty dingy. I don't really notice it until right now. I do wash it once in a while, but it is also, this is also my office for working from home. Until we ever get back to the office, this is where I work, so this probably gets a little messy because of that as well. Okay, so let's glue the next one down. Okay, so I think I'm going to flip that around so there's not too much orange. So all I did was I just kind of trimmed it so that there is about 1/8 of an inch border as best as I can, because that is what this border is going to have. It's going to have a matte border of 1/8 of an inch. So, no, sorry, it's going to be 1/16 of an inch. It's 1/8 of an inch larger than this piece, but because I'm centering it, it's going to be 1/16 of an inch all around matte. Because you always have to divide it by 2 to get that. So there we go. That's my matte. And let me get my base. Probably should have pulled this before I turned the camera on. If it's taking too long, and I'll just cut it out. And if you see a weird break in the video, it's just me removing unnecessary things. Yes. Rambling, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I just need to talk. I've been so cooped up so much. I started my new job like in April. Like I actually got hired online without even seeing my boss. And I've only seen some of my coworkers once since I joined. It's really weird to start a company and not actually meet anybody in person. So I guess I just want to talk. I have no one else to talk to. And that's okay. It's actually easy to talk when there's no one going to tell me I'm wrong. I can say anything I want. I can say the sky is green and the grass is blue, and what's that? Nothing? No one's going to correct me? Okay. That means I'm right. Okay, look at that. That's cute. So you got some white and some orange. It's all tying in together. I could move them around. Like, you don't have to follow the design. I do tend to move everything onto the left side. It just seems to always be where I gravitate. So I will keep it this way because let's do something I don't normally do. And then there is this piece, which I will fishtail. I don't actually think I have a sentiment. I'm going to have to double check. Is that a good fishtail? Good enough. Now, I actually didn't measure if it's 3/8 of an inch. I think it might be a little bit thicker. And I'll just do that. Right. And let me see if I can find a sentiment. Okay, so I don't have anything really except this sentiment. Right. Oh my goodness, these are so hard to get off. I wish I was exaggerating, but I'm not. All I have is this one. And I can't fit both on there. So it would be something like that, which pretty much takes up the whole design. So let's trim this down like that, and then let's get as close as we can. That's not right. Let's try that again. That's okay. Okay, so it will look like that. Still a little off, but not too bad. Okay. I am going to glue these down. Let's get this on the... you know what? Nope, never mind. I had a brain fart. I'm going to let it go. Don't even try. Okay. Now I could lift these up. Let's do that. Let's lift these up. Do I have any more foam tape? I absolutely love Halloween. It's one of my favorites. I think it goes Christmas and Halloween together. And they both have their benefits. Like they both have their awesomeness to it. That's why it's hard to say which one's better for me. Christmas definitely has a lot of family aspect to it. Getting together, baking and such with family. But Halloween just has this other awesomeness to it, and just love it. And so I get a great feeling anytime I do anything on the holidays. And I do give credit to my mom on that. She made sure that I and my brothers really enjoyed the holidays. She decorated, and every holiday she would bake something fun. There's always something special. And now, anytime I see even like the fall leaves changing, it just kicks in that memory overdrive or memory bank of great feelings, and I just get so in the mood. So that's 100% on my mom, and I'm glad she did it, because I have friends who don't like any of the holidays except Christmas, and then you know why. It's because Christmas would be the one that family celebrated more than all the other ones. I have a friend who doesn't like Halloween at all, and it's fair. I mean, you don't have to like it. I'm okay being friends with people who don't like Halloween. That's not part of my criteria of being friends. But he mentioned that he never ever really celebrated it. So it makes sense. If you don't have that childhood memory, it makes sense that you wouldn't have that much of enjoyment out of it. It's just another day. But I love them all. I love them all. Okay, so now I just need some more of these little foam square buddies. I'm going to use the small ones just to use them up. Like I said, I have had them for a while, and they're so small. I just don't use them very often. I just realized that this is not... I should have doubled it, because now it's going to be a little uneven. Because this one is 2 layers on foam, and then my paper is only 1 layer. So I think there's going to be a little bit of a dip in it. I just realized that this is wet. I was supposed to heat and boss it. I forgot again. Oh goodness. That's okay. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. And that's pretty good. Okay, let's set that down. Put some glue. And I'm just going to use a piece of paper just because it is a little bit wet. But you can see how it's drooping. Can you see that? See how it's drooping? It's because it's one layer off. So if I was thinking correctly, I would have just cut another piece of this, and I would have had 2 layers, and that would have stopped that from happening. Okay, now let's get our bells and whistles back again. And do we have anything that we can stick on here? That would... I do have black dots. That would work. Or I do have silver. Let's do silver. Let's see what that looks like. And the reason I say silver is because there's a little bit of gray on the background here. And I'm just going to do the simple 3 dots. Okay. Not very spaced, but that's okay. I think if you do this, maybe I'll knock them down a bit. They're kind of up high. I think they do rest a bit. I'm not very happy with this stamp. I think I'm going to throw the stamps out. They're just not that good. Kind of looks cheesy down there. But there you go. There is the second Halloween card. So if I have time, maybe I'll create some more. Halloween is coming very quickly, so we'll see what we have. I do have a couple more card kits I want to play around with, like Simon says, and I got one from Studio Katia. Amazing company. I love them. So I'm juggling the things I really want to play with. So for now, these are the 2 Halloween cards I made using some paper from Michaels that I got last year. Just to show you what it's like to just use the paper and any little knickknacks you have laying around. Just to show you that you can make some really cool, fun cards that coordinate very well. Because that's the benefit of these paper pads, is that all the designs are meant to match. So you're not going to get a whole bunch of different colors. It's just pretty much the orange, the grays, the blacks, the whites. You know, it's all complementary. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun with this. This was super fun for me. I hope it created some inspiration. Hope you get excited about Halloween or even Thanksgiving. I believe that's coming in, oh, that's November, sorry. We already had ours. But anyways, have yourself a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.